Hey, long time no see. Uh, I'm not gonna get back to, daily training posting or anything like that. It's just, I got a lot going on and kind of just got bored with it. So, but I do want to kind of give an update on how marathon training's going. It's going okay. I'm definitely modifying the workout template that I've been using because I'm just kind of like overreaching a little bit. Definitely feeling some pain in my hamstrings and my knees. Performance was going up, and then suddenly just started dipping off. And so when that happens, it's nothing wrong with me. It's just the program or what is written out is just too hard for my body. So the best thing to do is to pull back because the goal is to get to marathon, right? To get to marathon day, to run the marathon, to complete the marathon. The goal isn't to like grinding myself into dust. It doesn't say anything like good or bad about me as an athlete if I'm unable to like run a program as written. The programs are designed to like help you get better. And so it is possible for sometimes a program to just be too hard. And that's the case here. What's hard about it, I think, is, volume. So mileage has to go up. It just has to in order for me to be able to have the muscular endurance to complete the marathon. But what's also increased was intensity. So like my pace was naturally getting faster just from so much running. So my pace was increasing. Plus we started incorporating like speed days. So there was interval sessions where I was running like 8-minute miles, 8.5-minute miles. And I think just the increase in pace and distance simultaneously is just too much for my little joints to handle. So how am I modifying? Okay, the program is designed to have 4 runs per week. There is a kind of a threshold interval session, so that's like the hardest day. There is a tempo session, this is like a medium hard day. There's the long run, which is supposed to be a long, easy run, and then a short, easy run. The short, easy run is the one I'm gonna drop, but I'm gonna keep the training in there. It's just gonna be different. So it'll be a stationary bike along with some like treadmill walking, right? So I still wanna get the cardiovascular training done on the bike, but the, impact on my body will be a lot lower. It's not as impactful on my body. Not as much stress on my joints and stuff on a stationary bike. So it's a lot easier on my body, but I can still work my legs. I'm gonna do the treadmill walk 40 minutes to 60 minutes right after the bike, just so I can still get time on feet. I gotta be used to being on my feet for hours at a time. So that's the one change I'm gonna make there. The other change I'm gonna make is the threshold session, so the hardest session. That one I'm gonna switch to just a zone 2 run. So the intensity on that is just too high. That's all it is. It's way too hard of a session for me to run weeks in, week out. So I'm gonna reduce that to a zone 2 run. The tempo session, I'm also gonna reduce that to a zone 2 run until I feel better. And then I'll see about bringing back in at least the tempo session. So the medium hard run, see about bringing that back in, but I'm gonna give it like 2 weeks. And that's it. Keeping the long runs long and easy. Come on, man. I'm walking also here. So he's just stopping and putting on the brakes every second. So I posted to my Instagram stories, like kind of how I view this whole thing. And the analogy I used is like a pot of water that's boiling over, right? So like I'm training, my training intensity and volume and stuff is the flame, right? And I've turned that up and I put a pot of water on there and it didn't boil initially, but it took time for the water to warm up. After enough time, we realize the flame's too hot because now the pot is boiling over. So you could take the pot off the flame and and that would be like a rest day or extra rest. And that would instantly get it to stop boiling over. But the water and the pot are still hot. Like, so if I take it off and it stops boiling over and then I put it right back on the flame, it's gonna immediately boil over again. So what we need to do is we need to turn down the heat on that flame. So we need to turn down the heat, and we need to turn down the heat more than we want, because even if we only turn down the heat a little bit, again, the water is still hot, the pot is still hot. So put it back on the flame, it's gonna boil over again. So we're gonna turn the flame way down. So took the pot off, stopped boiling over, turn the flame way down, putting the pot back on the flame. And we're just gonna slowly monitor and turn that flame up until we can get to a nice rolling boil. Let me cook. without the pot boiling over. So if you need to kind of think about training intensity and stuff, that's what it is. No, I don't need to stretch more. No, I don't need to do corrective exercises. No, I don't need to foam roll more. People will often think that that's the answer. Like, oh, my knees are hurting, my back is hurting, my hamstrings are hurting. They want to think, oh, I just need to like massage myself more. And it's like, bro, your program's just too hard. Like, that's really all it is. Your program is just too hard. Assuming you're eating well and you're sleeping well, your program's just too hard. Make the program easier. You will make progress on an easy program. Trust me. Like, you won't make progress on a hard program. A program that's too hard, you won't make progress. You'll lose progress. A program that's like easy enough, hard enough, you'll make good progress on that. So don't try to like massage your way out of a bad program. Don't try to foam roll your way out of a bad program. Don't try to stretch your way out of a bad program. And I say bad as in like not right for you. This program is not a bad program. It's just a program maybe designed more for like intermediate runners, intermediate to advanced, and I'm more of a beginner. So that's all that is. Well, that's my training update. See ya.